Hello, it's Sue with Explore More with Sue, and this morning I am standing on the next to the top deck of the beautiful Carnival Valor in New Orleans, Louisiana. We have just finished a 4-night cruise. We had a sea day, we went to Cozumel, had a sea day, and came back. This is a really, really easy place to sail out of. There's a parking garage right there. I mean, it is right there. So if you drive your car, you can just park there. If you fly in, the port is right by downtown. In fact, depending on where you stay, you might even be able to walk to the port. So it's a very easy place to catch a cruise. The really cool thing, well, one of the really cool things about sailing out of New Orleans is here we are on the Mississippi River, and when you leave New Orleans on a cruise, it takes about 7 hours to get to the Gulf of Mexico. So a lot of people think that New Orleans is right next to the Gulf of Mexico, which as the crow flies, it's close. But when you leave the port of New Orleans, you have to sail down the Mississippi, and it takes about 7 hours. We had a fabulous time on this cruise. This ship has all of the things that you would expect from Carnival, with the Red Frog Rum Bar and the beautiful theater and a nice Lido deck and an arcade for the kids and the coffee bar. It's got all of that stuff. It has a slide right here, and that's it. There's no waterworks right now, so maybe at some point they will add them. There's no roller coaster, there's no ropes course, there's no they have waterworks on a lot of their ships. They don't have any of that. They've got a slide. So let's talk about the ship. This ship is in need of some serious attention. And I love Carnival, by the way. If you've seen any of my videos or follow me on Facebook, which is Explore More with Sue, you will know that I do enjoy Carnival. I love the energy that the ship has. This ship is sorely lacking in that right now. This is our experience. It's the end of April 2024. The ship itself needs some attention. It's got rust. It is very rusty. It has broken furniture. It has some lamps that don't work in our cabin. It has the crew usually Carnival's crew is just so awesome. That's one of their trademarks, is having the incredible crew. The crew in general is just not up to Carnival standards. It's just not. We ate in the main dining room 6 times. The staff at the front desk in the main dining room is surly overall. The service was really, really not good in the dining room. So we ate there 6 times. It was not just us. The people around us were all having issues. The food was very hit and miss, but the service just wasn't good. They would bring the wrong thing, or they didn't bring it at all. There were several times where we finally just left, and people around us would just get up and leave because they weren't getting the food that they had ordered, and it wasn't served with a smile like it normally is. So we still had a great time. It's still fun to be on a cruise, but the crew it's just not up to the usual standards. The deck party, like Groove for St. Jude. Okay, any of you who've been on a Carnival cruise know that when you do Groove for St. Jude, you get a t-shirt and there's a deck party with dancing. There was none of that. It was just standing in line to get a shirt, and that was it. The theater performances, the playlist just wasn't very good. They were good dancers, but the singing, it just wasn't very good. But we were still on a cruise. We didn't have to do laundry. We didn't have to do dishes. We didn't have to cook for ourselves. So that part of it is absolutely fantastic. Don't not come on the Carnival Valor because of that. Come on the Carnival Valor and enjoy yourself. The people sailing out of New Orleans are fantastic. They are friendly. They're energetic. They're all the things that Carnival prides itself on. And this is a great place to sail. Here is a little video on our stateroom and what the gym looks like, and then I'll come back and sign off. We had cabin 6487, which was an aft balcony on deck 6. As you can see, there's plenty of space. There's a big bed that's a king size. You can make it into 2 twins. There's also a couch that turns into a bed if you want to add a third person. It's got all of the usual Carnival amenities, big closet space, refrigerator, and a safe. The bathroom has plenty of counter space and shelves. And the best part about this cabin is this awesome balcony. It's big enough for 3 chairs. There's actually some privacy back there as well. And we were very, very pleasantly surprised at how great the balcony was on this cabin. We highly recommend this particular area of the ship. So the Carnival Valor has an incredible gym. It's beautiful, it's big. There's this free weight area here with benches. It's on deck 11, so it's almost, it's near the top, and it's at the front of the ship, so it looks out the windows with the treadmills, and then here are the ellipticals right behind it. There are plenty of them. And then there's a workout room back there for classes that are offered. There are also some weight machines, and as you can see, they're nicely spread out, so they're not crammed in next to each other. It's a very, very beautiful big gym. So one thing I forgot to mention about the dining room, they've got a new vegan and a new gluten-free menu. Those are very hit and miss. We are traveling with 2 vegans along with someone who is not vegan, and they're trying, but the vegan menu is very hit and miss. There are a lot of things on that menu they do not have, or they don't look like what they're described to look like. So that's one thing. One thing I do want to mention about Carnival that is really appreciated is they have the Valor right now sails year-round 4 and 5 nights. So it goes 4 nights and then 5 nights. They also have another ship that's here. It's been the Glory. It's about to switch, but that ship does 7 nights. So Carnival usually has 2 ships that sail out of New Orleans round trip. The other cruise lines occasionally will have a ship that comes here, but nobody is home ported here year-round like Carnival, and Carnival has 2 ships. So yay for Carnival. We appreciate that about them. This has been a great time. We love cruising. We love Cozumel. It was a beautiful port to visit. This is so fun. Look at the Mississippi River. It's not a very nice day today, but it's not raining, so we're happy. We're happy for that. This has been great. We don't know where the next adventure is, but we know it awaits. So we'll see you the next time, and the next adventure awaits.